Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hopefully you all had a fantastic day. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. I'm having a good one myself. Today's going to be an interesting episode. We have got a pack for you today, don't worry. But I want to just first talk about the team. Let's review the team. We're near the end of FIFA 20, even though it's going to be October now that FIFA 21 comes out. I have pre-ordered it myself. I'm going to get the Ultimate Edition, what I usually go with, because I enjoy getting the packs every week. I enjoy getting that one-to-watch player when the episode starts. Hopefully get a Premier League option. I don't know if I'm going to go with the Serie A and La Liga next year. I might go for the Prem and maybe even Bundesliga. Might mix it up. I don't know. Big players in this team now, though. Carvajal came out as one of the summer showdowns, as well as a Sanchez that I might be going for. I just don't want to use this Luis Alberto because he's excellent. Even as a striker, I'd recommend playing him probably as a cam, but he's just not displacing Eriksen for me. But let's do a review of the team. And there's big changes. Like, you didn't expect me to have this this centre back here as well. De Vries. He is very, very good. Now I got him for 52k. Fantastic card. He's excellent. With that engine, he's like a 97 centre back. Same with Smalling. There is no upgrades for here. This is a perfect. And look, Danilo got his 95 rated card. This would have been ages for you guys, but like, this is the best right back in the game. Beats every icon right back. And yeah, best right back in the game. And I'm hoping, like, I got Vinicius Jr., probably one of the best left mids. He's probably not the best left mid. I would say Neymar's team of the season is maybe better than this. But he's excellent. He's probably my favourite player to use, this Vinicius Jr. Benzema's good. Benzema and Luis Alberto is similar because they're 97 rated. I've put them as strikers. They feel the same. I wouldn't say they're the best ever. Like, I have a funny feeling that... Well, I know for a fact that Belotti's better than that. That striker Belotti's better than that Luis Alberto. And this Sanchez, I'm going to get him. It's just I'm grinding. You can see my coin total is quite low right now. 4-star, 4-star. It's because I'm doing the icon packs out of recordings, and it's really, really dumb because I've just been getting nobody. I got Larson, I got Rankard again, and I'm just rinsing them again and again. And I've already used I can't even show you Larson, my most recent one. I'm just not doing icon packs again because they're too expensive. 88 rated when I could have used this 88 rated squad to get this guy. I have got players to use in this, and I have grinded it a little bit to make sure I'm going to get the chem. Like, I'm not got the chem yet, but what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be grinding over the course of today and the weekend and before rewards, which may be next episode. I'm going to be grinding 82 pluses because this has still got a day and a half. I'm going to just grind it. Like, this is what I do. I buy, for 500 coins, I buy these players here, the golds. 500 coins is excellent. I don't do it at 6 o'clock UK time because that's too expensive and there's no cards available. But I submit it. I use bronze players just to get the chem. I'm enjoying life though. That's the main thing. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get a board for the episode. But trust me, I got that old Bert Leno team of the season from that pack just recently. My goal is to probably keep the coin total above 20k. I know I'm on 19k, so every time I'm waiting for the bronze pack method to chuck coins back in so I can buy golds again to do this, to get these packs, I'm doing squad battle games. So it just means I'm going to be guaranteeing myself 2 rare megas. And I figure this might be nothing. Even if it's just an 82, it's still okay. It's still okay. 82 is what we get. Just going to give us one we haven't already got. Because I'm also feeling... Well, he's okay. I'm also feeling that if I get enough 82s that maybe I can't put into that Sanchez because I need an 85, I'll put it into... Where is it? There is a team of the season guarantee. It's also got a day and a bit. See, I'm just switching between these two grindables. You know what I mean? Now, we got another gold. I love the fact that EA have done this. This is so cool. We can actually, like, specifically look at players. Like... I'm not using Dzeko because Dzeko's so useful. Dzeko and Kepa are quite useful, I think. The only problem is getting the chem is going to be a night. Getting the 70 chem for this is hard. Getting 70 chem is really tough. But, you know what, might not get another team of the season guaranteed, but we are going to stick with the 80, what they called, the 82 plus, definitely. Christian Pulisic, not interested in. He's a good card and all, but he's injury prone, and he would just be an impact sub who then I would use in an SBC. But let's review. Let's have a look at what's happening in the world of FIFA. FIFA 21 is coming out October now instead of September. How do I feel about that? It means I can play this game more, which is I'm okay, and I actually prefer that. I like the gameplay loop of this game. It's been very, very good. I like bronze pack method. I've got not much points to grind for until they release another player. I'm kind of expecting that in real game in today when it comes out at 6 o'clock. I'm waiting for this. I'm going to grind towards these players, but really I don't know who I'm going for. I legitimately might just go for Andre Gomez because he is really, really good. He's got good stats. And if I ever needed to rock with a Prem side, he might be usable because Morales, he's just not getting ahead of who have I got as my strikers? Benzema and Felipe. Something Felix. Felix from what's his name? God, I can't remember his name now. That's a bit weird. So this is my. Let's review the Serie A side. Let's do that first. So striker, goalkeeper. Doesn't matter who you use. This could be an 88 Handanovic. You'd let in the same goals as Szczesny is. The only reason I've got him in is A, for rating, and he's untradeable. He's won a game of 100 games. Danilo, best right back in the game. I can confirm. Even when he was 92, he was good. But now he's 95. Holy Jesus, he is fantastic. De Vries, probably the best centre back I have used this game. But of course, I think Maldini's probably better than him. And if we were going to compare that, he's good. His pace is a bit of a lie though. It takes a while to get up, even with the stats I've given him with a shadow. It takes a while to get up to that 94, well, 99 sprint speed. But he's probably my second best centre back I have used. Left back, I just don't want to pay for his 93 rated team of the season. But Hernandez being 4-star skills and 4-star weak foot, excellent. Yeah, brilliant. Again, excellent centre midfielder. This guy is he better than Sol, who's the counterpart? I would probably say yes. He's probably better just because of the fact that he's taller and he has good weak foot. His work rates is the only thing that lets him down. I believe he's got great traits. Now Carvajal, I've only played a little bit of him because I only got him last night. I played 2 games of him. He's good. He's better than Lozano, who I was using instead of him. Lozano's 87. This guy's better than him, and hopefully I'm going to get Sanchez before he runs out, so I can put Sanchez up here and then have that striker, Luis Alberto, as my sort of, if I need him as a sub position. That's why there's an empty space on my bench here, because I've literally got nobody who can go in there as a sub. Now, Jordan Lukaku, it's a shame he didn't get the 95, but if I was to pick between, because the pairing was Danilo and Jordan Lukaku here, the right back, if I was to pick who I wanted to get the pace, the upgrade, I would probably went with Danilo. So I'm glad that Juventus won. I think it was 2-1 in the end. Belotti, it's got Ericsson. Ericsson's best cam I've used by a mile, just because of his work rates and as well as 5-star, 5-star. That wins it for me, man, honestly. And he's legitimately an 84 rated card. He feels that well. He plays very well. What's his stats like? 29 goals, 28. Yeah, perfect. Let's go with Luis Alberto. He is 3-star weak foot, and his work rates let him down. But he's excellent. The ball sticks to him. I don't think I've got a player as good as him that the ball doesn't stick to when he's at his feet. You feel more control with this guy. But, again, pace split isn't great. I would not use this guy as a striker myself. I only use him there to fill the position. If I didn't have Ericsson, he would go in there, and then I would get that Sanchez. Because I have Ericsson, I'm going to put Sanchez instead, and he's going to get relegated. And you're thinking, why don't I use the 97, 93? 97 is bigger than 93. Danilo, what's his name? Belotti. 5-star weak foot. That makes the difference. And he's got great dribbling with that pace. And I really think pace and dribbling are the 2 stats this year that have really, really mattered. Like, I would have argued maybe physical and pace used to be the old meta in a lot of old FIFAs. This year, it's definitely dribbling, definitely pace. There's a reason there's not a chem style, it just boosts those 2 stats individually. There's like Catalyst that does pace and passing. There's Hunter that does pace and shooting. There's Shadow that does pace and defending. There's all the maestros, artists and all that do kind of the triple stats. Whatever way you can think of them. And then there's all the defensive stats and stuff like that. There's nothing that does just do pace and dribbling, and I think that's a deliberate, because that is the big thing. Now, I'm of course going to be playing a new game soon, so I'm going to have to switch over to, for the fitness reasons, switch over. So we've got All Black, Varane, Trippier. Yeah, I would say Milicevic is better than that. Sol. Benzema goes up there. Oh god, see that when they have button delay in the menu, that just terrifies me. Because I'm thinking, what is it doing in game? See when the game doesn't follow your buttons when you're just moving between players. Holy Jesus. I got rid of Ramos in an SBC. I think it was one of the icon packs I did. Definitely not worth it, because as you say, Larson and Rijkaard. Awful packs. Not worth it. Right, let's go with All Black equally. I would say he's better than Szczesny just because he's higher rated, but have any goalkeeper. Have an 81 rated goalkeeper and goalie lets in the same shots, believe me. The goalkeepers are pointless this year. Right back, he's good. He was worth the cost back in the day. Varane, just because I packed him, untradeable, and he fills the position, and he's pretty OP, man. Using him and using the Militao, he's better. Varane's just 6'4", beast. Again, icon pack. This is the only icon that survived the icon pack grind I've done over the last couple of weeks, just because he's really good. I know he's short, but I really like his work rates. Really like his weak foot. 3 stars, the minimum I require for a centre back. Really, very, very good. Defending, he's fantastic. With an anchor, he's legit. Again, he's up the same position with, I would argue, not as good as Hernandez, even though he's one higher rated just because of the weak foot. But he's good. This guy does the job. He's just not as tall and he's just not as good as Milikona Savic. Better than Kubu is better because he's 4-star, 4-star. Very similar to that Carvajal. No, what's his name? What's this guy's name? Jose Carvajal. Carvajal? Carvajal, I think is how you say his name, because Hon is with a J when it's Spanish, I think. If he gets the 95, he will be better than Cahu. But at the moment he's not. Cahu's legit though. Best player I've used in this whole team though is definitely Vinicius Jr. Just because look at his dribbling, look at his pace. They're already maxed out, so then you can focus on the other stats. And because I do believe that it's pace and dribbling every day of the week this game. Very, very good. I wonder what FIFA 21 is going to be. Santi Cazorla, he's good. He's not as good as Eriksen, even though he has very similar work rates and stuff. He's just really small. He gets bullied off the ball, and you do feel his stamina sometimes. Again, only reason I've got him instead of maybe another player is because he's untradeable, and he's very, very good. He's not as good as Benzema, and he's not as good as maybe I would argue maybe a team of the season Suarez or even some other team of the season from La Liga is going to be, but he's very, very good. And I'll just show you. Like both teams, they're 93, 94 rated respectively, I believe. Like these are all loans, so they don't matter. For my next highest rated player that I've got, just because I've run runs in the club, is Leno. So I've got nothing to show you guys apart from that, even in the team. But I think that's the way to play it. The way have your 22 players that are legit amazing, but then you don't need anybody else because they're the players you play with. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. I'll see you on Friday, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it though. Tell me what you think of your team. What are your 2 rated teams? So have you got a team that's 193 like me, or you got one team that's 194? I think 195, 196 is the max you can get at the moment, but tell me if you've got that. That's pretty impressive. I've got all this about grinding the game, not spending a single dime, apart from, of course, you can argue the pre-order packs and the fact that I paid the most at the start of the game, which was like 50 quid extra or some 40 quid extra. So you can argue that's pay to win, but trust me, no, this has been good. And so look how many Summer Heat players are in. It's insane. And there's going to be another Summer Heat player coming in. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. See you in the next one. Thanks for being here. Peace.